Good evening, everyone. Check this pallet workout. Look at that. That's how you pick up a pallet. Oh, old Krustoo, I think, is coming down with a cold. I got the sniffles. I got the sniffles. All right. How's the weather, Mr. Krustoo? It is. It's good. It was a lot better than expected. So, we did not have a power failure, and the worst part is our laneway and driveway is all pure ice. But I've got somebody coming over to spread. I spread some sand all over that. So we already had somebody come through with a big John Deere to clear any junk off the lane, but that's all right. Hot lemon water and raw honey. Yeah, I actually drink lemon tea quite a bit, and I sweeten it with honey, so I think I'm gonna be good. Don't have any right now, though. I should really have some right now. I'm just doing a run around here. Do I have everything I need? For some reason, I'm getting like cement bags on a couple of properties now that I'm pretty sure I'm being methodical about what I put in these construction projects, but for some reason I seem to be ending up with bonus cement bags in there. I don't know why. The log cabin is looking awesome. Hey, Victory Jones. Eduardo, how's it going? I need 3 cement bags for that one. Let's get that. We're going to make some couple of big changes tonight, and I'm not sure what's going to happen when we make those changes. So I put a poll up on the community tab. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to see it. If you have time and you want to check that out real quick. You know, the poll is kind of pretty already decisive. It would take quite a bit to change what the poll is recommending, but we are going to increase the difficulty on this series. Not because I need more difficulty, but because more difficulty will slow it down. I got so much work to do. So much stuff to do on all these farms and stuff. I'm completely neglecting the greenhouse section right now. But, yeah, anyways. The changes we will be making is we're going to be turning on seasons today, and I have never done that. Like, I'm worried what's going to happen with my fields because of, you know, the seasonal growth patterns and withering and all that. If I'm going to end up with withered crops, and I'll have to start over, but I'm okay. All right, 4 long planks and 1 wood beam. I think we're all caught up with this, so should be good. Let's go get 4. I don't know if I have 4 long planks, so might have to go get some more. Hey, Happy Life, how's it going? Uh, 4 long planks. Do I have that? No, I just have 3. I only have 3. What the heck? Alright, it's fine. We'll get some more. Farmer Donkey, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. What are we doing tonight specifically? I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna happen with the changes. Yeah, if you haven't voted, do you want to just jump on in there? That's always good to know. Hey, Rusty, how's it going? I'm glad you're here, Rusty, and I'm glad my bales are safe from you in this series. I can put my bales anywhere I want, and they will actually stay there. Okay, so I need 1 more. Oh, what was it that I needed? Am I on time today? Yes, you are. You're 4 minutes late, but pretty good. Better than last week. 1 wood beam. That's what I need. 1 wood beam and 1 long plank is what I need left, and then all of them are taken care of here. I did make some purchases last last episode, I guess, the one that came out this morning, we bought the soup factory and we bought 4 fields to grow vegetables. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. All right, long beam. Are these all beams? Yeah, they're all beams. Okay, I just need one. So let's grab one from here. And then I gotta go shore up a bunch of long planks. I don't know how many more I'm gonna need for these projects, but some of these houses are still like barely halfway through the build process, so I don't know what I'm gonna need. Oh boy. Let's juggle this. Oh no. Okay, come on. Alright, doesn't want to slide down. Be careful, Rusty can be sneaky. Yeah, I know, right? Have a good question for all for Krustoo. Okay. I never play without seasons on. You just have to prioritize your work through the year, like timber work for the winter. Yeah. You're right. You're right. I usually get impatient. I'm working on a new series, well, a couple of new things actually for next month. One which has me considering precision farming, which absolutely always drives me nuts, but I don't know, maybe we'll do it this time. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to stop here. I need long planks. Let's deal with this project first. It's one of the things I need to focus on this series is getting one thing done properly and moving on to the next thing. I tend to jump around a ton. Krustoo was to create a new challenge. What would you like to see and what kind of map suggestion? I'm working on an idea. I ran it by Rusty and Zorch today for a new challenge. I think it's got some hiccups in it. I need to iron that out. I was hoping to start next week. Not sure if we're going to do that yet, but I will issue that challenge. Also got something else brewing. Yeah, we've got something else brewing. Probably, I'm not 100% sure yet. Probably starting next Monday night for the live stream. We won't be doing Sri Lanka anymore. I've got something new in the works. There's a couple of people in the chat that know what I'm talking about. All right, long planks. We'll just get a ton of them and let's get 28. How's that? I don't know why I decided on 28. But Rusty's question is good. I think I've got some ideas for what the actual challenge is, but maps, throw maps at me. What would be good maps for medium to large? Not too large though. It's tough to look at maps properly. I wish there was a better way to do that. You only get a couple of screenshots, you know, so in order to really check out a map, you have to load it up. All right, let's see if we can grab these. And one more. Medium to large and cross-platform. Yeah, I try to do challenges. I try to do cross-platform for sure. For sure. All right, we're off. Let's go straight through here. Any style? The challenge I'm considering, just to give a flavor to it, the challenge that I'm considering has to do with building a commercial farm. From, I want to say just a basic starting farm, and developing it into a large farm that, you know, I don't know, just you're running a business, you're running a commercial environment. I don't know how better to explain that. Sandbox type. Sandbox could work, although to be honest, I think I'd prefer a populated map with a town and shops and stuff like that. Boom. There we go. There we go. More than enough. More than enough log planks for a while. I think I'll just leave that there. What's this here? Soybean. They belong to us. They need to be weeded and they need to be fertilized. So I gotta get on that. What am I doing? All right. I need... Oh man, now I don't remember how many I needed. These. I was looking at Elm Creek 25 map, much better than the 22 version, thinking about starting a pig farm on it. I'll have to have a look at it. I like Elm Creek. I know our friend Rusty's not a fan of Elm Creek, but I kind of liked it. I like the 4 farms in the corners. I really like that idea. Okay, how many did I need? What do we got here? Got the wood beams, long planks. I need one more long plank. That's it, just one. One by Puma 145 and one by Zero Edo. I hear the Zero Edo one, which I believe is called Elm Creek 25. The other one's just called Elm Creek. One by Zero Edo, I think is well done from what I hear. One more, and they're right here, and I almost drove right past it. I was looking at Renaboo. Renaboo was a map that I was considering for that challenge. And the problem is, from what I hear, there's problems with that map. There's bugs. Alright, this is the last of it. Some of these homes are going to be ready soon, some of them are going to take a while longer, but that's fine. Bareback. I don't know if I remember seeing that one. I'll have to check it. So something with small fields that can be combined. Yeah, or starting from medium fields, really. It's about, you know, maybe starting with a couple of fields and then growing the farm. Okay, should we go ahead and make that change? I'm a little worried what's going to happen, so we may as well just bite the bullet and see what happens with my fields when I turn seasons on. It could be interesting. I hope I don't break the game. I'll save before. There we go. Saving. Settings. Let's do it. Let's do it. Seasonal on. Yes. And fixed visual month. I think we're going to change that to off. And economic difficulty, we're going to put it on hard. So, yeah, so this is what was voted by far as the most popular option for changes, was to set this economic difficulty to hard and then seasonal growth to yes. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Growth stage 3 of 7. So you better take note of the suggestions. I have a couple more too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to scroll back at some point. Okay, so well, let's look from here, I guess. Okay, so these are the primary fields I'm concerned with here. And growth. The grass is ready to go. Everything else is growing, so I don't know if things will have stalled, I guess. Doesn't look like we're losing anything. I got a lot of fertilizing to do, though. This. These guys look okay. Are there any weeds? We've got some weeds in this field that we need to take care of. Everything else looks kind of good. Loading map. I don't know why it's saying that, but... Okay, maps with required mods or no? I am, for the challenge, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm bouncing around a little bit with that one. I would like to be cross-play, obviously for the challenge, but, you know, I kind of want to say, you know, use your own mods, whatever you want. The only thing I always don't like are productions that do, you know, stupid output, like, very unrealistic output. What am I looking for? I am looking for this guy. Oh, almost ran out. Okay, so let's get some fertilizing and spraying done. Pretty important stuff. We're not turning on crop destruction, though. That I will not do. Not for this series. Got 21 beautiful people joining us tonight. Thank you, everyone. The Panhandle by Schultz Modding. I looked at that. Well, I may have downloaded it today. I haven't really looked at it yet. I'll check it out. Okay, I need to get some more for herbicide. I do not have any of that. I still got equipment here that I bought I haven't used yet. All right, let's buy herbicide. There we go. I'm gonna need to maybe mute my microphone a couple of times. Got the sniffles, but I'm also sensing I'm gonna have some sneezes as well. All right, let's top this up. Double checking. This big field has weeds on it. Wait, this doesn't make sense, does it? I thought I took care of the weeds on this. Oh, I guess I got weeds here too. Okay. It's fine. Let's get this one knocked out right away. And then I'll need to fertilize as well. We will take this guy out. I think we've got lots of manure right now, so... Or slurry, I should say. This is going to be a long process. It's okay. That's good. I need to do this, and this. Wow, that's a lot of fertilizing. Might get the manure buggy out. Let's start with this big one here, because it's going to take quite a while. Actually, you know what? I started a list from live stream for you, taking notes. You're the best, Rusty. Thank you. Mr. Krustoo, a map with lots of loggable forestry or no? For the challenge, I think no. Although, when you see what it is, there we go. When you see what it is, I think you'll understand what I mean. But you know, you have to build a business, right? So it needs to be expandable, and if logging is your thing, then I think it could work. And this guy. Oops. I need to feed the cows. They're both low. The cows are going through a ton of food. Almost out here on Lily's Rest. And we'll get to Lily's Rest first. So it doesn't appear I lost any of my crops or anything. Maybe we'll see when we move to next month if that changes something. Oh, big sneeze. We had some folks over on the holidays that were just coming off a colds and a flu, and I'm worried I may have caught what they have. So yeah, great. Little 4-year-old was sneezing all over the place without covering her bray. I'm going to get Demeach a load here. I am a little concerned my TMR is not... We're starting to go down on our TMR, and I should be actually going in the opposite direction. I should be having too much TMR. So there's a gap somewhere in my production cycle. I need to look into that. Okay, I'll check out Panhandle. What part of the world is that one? Sounds like a North American map. Just by the name. Alright, one more load from over here. Let's look at the production for a second. I just want to see if I can figure out why my TMR is not producing. I have lots of grass and lots of straw here. I'm making silage from straw and hay. They're both set to distributing, so that's good. And then the TMR production is missing stuff. It's missing silage. Why is that? Why is that? Why am I not getting silage over here? Interesting. I worry that sometimes when you have too many things going on, too many productions, that the game can't handle it properly. All right. I think what I'll do, let me check if maybe I can just move silage over to it. I think I have some silage in here. Whoops. A little bit further. A little bit further. Wait, I'm on the wrong side. Oops. Do I have any? No, I don't have much in here either. So I'm not producing silage fast enough. That's my problem. I have tons of straw, but it's slow. I think I need to put some straw into the other farm production building. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just drop this off here for now. I'll deal with that later. I still have TMR, so I'm not too concerned about it. What I would like to do though is I would like to get some more fertilizing going. We're going to use our chemical solid fertilizer for the big field. Mrs. Buttercup is also sneezing, so we may have gotten it. Fictional map, but North American on Mod Hub, and the author says he thinks it would be similar to Midwest region of the U.S. Okay. Okay, we'll check it out. Okay, how much do I have in here? I'm almost full. I'm just gonna top up. And another big sneeze. This is seed. This one's fertilizer, I think. Oh, we're running low. I'm gonna have to order some more. There we go. I've decided I'm going to scale back the sawmill production. Those trees, man, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. I overdid it planting that many trees. Okay, workers on that, sprayers on this. How are we doing? Are we getting close to being finished here? Weeds. Oh, there's still a bit to do. Why do I have two shades here? I worry that I might have broken the game by turning on seasons, but I think we're really going to find out if there's any problems after we move on to next month. Okay, what's next? I think what I'd like to do... We're going to need some more equipment. How much money do I have? 307. So I think I would need to... What I'm thinking, sorry guys, I'm just thinking and half talking what I'm thinking. These fields need to be prepared. We bought this. We bought the soup factory. So... we are going to be growing carrots, parsnip, potatoes, and red beet. So we need to grow all those to cover our soup needs. A soup farm, that's what we're going to call it. I need equipment down there though, and I don't want to be hauling my equipment back and forth to over there, so we're going to have to do some shopping. Let's teleport over and have a look at the fields, see just how big they are. Okay, what does this have? This has sugar beet that's ready, but no, I'm not doing that. We're gonna plow that in, I think. How's this stuff going? I kind of lost track of this. This is missing stuff. It's missing water. No, it has water. What's it missing? Sorry guys, I'm squirreling a little bit here. Remember when I said I should focus? Solid fertilizer. Okay, I'll get on that. Not right now. So, what I need here, I'm guessing I need a... Just take a walk out here, see just how big this is. These fields are not very big, so I think what I'll do is I'll get a... Let's say 150 horsepower Yeah, probably 150 horsepower tractor and a plow to go with it, a smaller plow. And then we'll need a vegetable planter, right? So what's this? Sugar beet, potatoes, all of them are ready. We're not doing it though. I'm sorry, we're not doing it. All right, so let's shop. Let's do that. Let's see what I can get that's not too expensive. What about this Stara? 150 to 210. We could start at 150, I guess. The wheel setup doesn't. I don't think that really matters. Attachers. Yeah, 3-point on the front. Always 3-point on the front. Okay. Let's get this. That should be okay. And I need a plow to go with that. This will need to be plowed regularly. I do have periodic plowing on. So I think we're going to try, what about this chisel plow here? 130. 13 shanks is 130. 15 is 150. So let's push it to 150 and see how that goes. I'm trying to remember if this is the one that doesn't plow properly. There's one of these kind of things that does not plow properly. A little worried that I might be buying this and remembering, you know what I mean? Oh, we'll try it. We'll try it. You only live once. YOLO. I think that's how it goes, right? That's what the kids say. By kids, I mean, they're now adults that are saying that. Now the kids say, 6, 7. All right, let's go. Let's go. The planter that I need, hang on a second. Let me see if I can bring that with me. Vegetable planter. Where are you? There we go. Here's one that's 50 horsepower. Here's the other one that's 70 horsepower. So I think we're going to go with the 70, and I can bring that back with me. So let's buy that. Okay. We'll need a bit of seed for this, but let's see if we can figure that out. I want to fill it up, but I know I'm going to need a pallet for sure, so I may as well just wait and bring a pallet over later. I got a lot of plowing to do first. Oh boy. A little cozy in here. We'll try to put up a shed or something over there as well. Got a couple of young teenage grandkids here for the holiday season. Every time they say 6, 7, I say 8, 9. They get so irritated. Yeah, I think I'll do that as well. Let's go through this way. See, my beautiful greenhouses are just producing money, basically. 10, 11. Yeah, if you go around the table, somebody says 6, 7, and everybody just keeps adding. Alright, I am going to drop this off. Actually, may as well drop it off. May as well drop this off here. We'll get a worker on this. We'll get all 4 fields plowed out. Hey, Rooster, how's it going, buddy? We can learn to count. Even if we have hooves and small feet, 6 is mad because 7, 8, 9. Yeah, yeah, that's the old joke, isn't it? All right, this is off. This actually should not take very long. There's 4 of them, so it might take a little bit, but that's okay. That's the beauty about workers. Okay, that's fertilized. I need to do more fertilizing. I think I need to do this field over here. Yes, I need to do that field there. Let's get that going. Looks like our fertilizing over in the big field is moving along quite nicely, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's go get some let's get some seed, I guess. I gotta bring that over to the root crop farm. We just put in another farm, guys. Oops, not on a British map. I've been watching, Mrs. Buttercup and I have been binge watching Jeremy Clarkson's farm. That's hilarious. That is so funny. I was early for this one, Krustoo, but I'm gonna have to lurk for a bit. Mike already subbed. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, seed. I'm gonna buy pallets to just bring over there, so we'll just buy them straight out. And let's just grab 4. I know the seeders don't use much for root crops, so not a big deal. I won't start planting. See if I can load these without loading the fertilizer. Perfect. Hey, Ghost Tech, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. So just to clue you guys in, and like I mentioned, some people in the chat already know, but we're working on a new live-only multiplayer series, which will take this spot on Monday nights, and looks like we've got 4 players, including myself right now, and I think we're going to start with 4 and see how it goes. I've never done multiplayer before. Well, sorry, I've never hosted multiplayer before. So I want to kind of learn the ropes a little bit before going crazy, but hopefully one day we can have just an open door policy on live streams as soon as I, get my comfort levels up. So I think starting next Monday, well, we just started talking about it today. So it'll be a star-filled lineup. It looks like it's going to be. Yes, you all been asking. No, nobody's actually been asking, but I'm pretty sure you all like it. Miss Dust Bunny is going to be joining us multiplayer on Monday nights, and got some interest from Farmer Donkey as well as Artemis, and that'll be the 4 of us to get things started. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully nobody from that gang displaces my bales. Starfield, yes, absolutely. What I mean by star-filled is the stars that are going to be around the street signs that get knocked over. With the little birdie sounds that go with it. Yeah, that's going to be happening. All right. Man, he's still just standing there. You'd think he'd had something better to do. All right. This is done, so I'm gonna come over here and fertilize. Enter vehicle. Oh, I almost had a fertilizer. No promises. Donkey gets hungry. Please tell me you're doing at MP on Veerback. We've just started talking about map selection today, so there has to be a lot of street signs. At first I was going to avoid them, but now I think it's important that we get as many street signs as possible. Come on. Awesome. I mean, the street signs won't last long, but you know. I don't want to say who's going to be knocking them over, but I'll leave you to guess. It might be a team effort, though. Oh, boy. All right, fertilizing. I feel like I'm getting a lot of stuff done. I'm just bouncing around quite a bit. Still got some herbicide here. I do have one more field I need to spray, I think. Actually, I got two. Two I need to spray. We'll get this one knocked out right here. This is ours. We bought it. There's soybean in here. And it's small, but you know, I've got a harvester. This will be super fast harvest. Next. As soon as we get all those things taken care of, we'll move ahead to next month because I'm curious to see what'll happen if with the fields with regards to them growing, their growth cycles after we turned on seasons, right? So if we look at the crop schedule, we're currently in July. If we look at the crop schedule, we have a barley field, which should not be ready by September, but maybe it will be. We're about to... Oh, wow. I just remembered. I'm going to have to worry about my planting now, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just referring to the root crop, the fields. Assign points to signs. Farm Race 2000. Okay. Yeah. The planting season is going to change. All right. It's fine. It's fine. We're not in a rush to plant. Fast this wool is coming out. It's amazing. They're still haven't reproduced either. How far are they? 2 months, I think. They're gonna double in size. What about the trees? Yeah, trees are a lot harder to run into than street signs. They're more forgiving. Okay, looking good. Okay, so next up, let's look at this here for a second. Farm production. I need to be producing silage. I need more silage output. This is grass-based, chaff-based, hay-based. Wish there was a way to pick up the signs and stack them up, but most have no collisions. Yeah, a lot of them have no collisions, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we can't, keep score like a string of ears or whatever. I am going to activate this. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I don't know if this is a good idea. Yeah, I can't imagine what Miss Dust Bunny would do with a stump grinder on the front of her tractor. That would be total mayhem. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the silage. I'm not sure why that's so slow. This guy here, why is it suddenly so slow? It wasn't slow before. Tons of straw. Okay, we'll let it ride out for another month and see what happens. Are we good? I think we're good. Is there something else I need to fertilize? This guy here is done. Needs plowing. This needs to be fertilized. Okay. Let's do it with this guy. Been called Killer Bunny before. But people don't like it when I have a chainsaw in my hand. You run and hide. I don't understand why. I just saw some kind of news clipping or something in the last couple of days about a woman, I believe, I don't remember what it was, in the US somewhere, who kidnapped a scientist with the intention of forcing the scientist to make her cat immortal. I thought, man, that's a great storyline for a movie. Okay, let's put this away. Bingo. All right, take a break, buddy. This is all taken care of. This we're not doing tonight. I don't feel like doing that tonight. There's nothing to do here. I think we're like pretty close. This I don't care if it's ready or not. We're gonna have a few months before we can plant this stuff anyway, so like quite a few months, but it's good to get the fields ready. What else do we have going on? I think I'm almost done, guys. I think I'm almost ready to move on. This is almost done here. This is almost done. There's a little bit that got missed there. These fields are ready. Is this fully ready? No, next month. We're going to try out our new wing mower. All right, let's just wait these guys out, I guess. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with all of these properties here, all these fields. I got to think that through. But, you know, one thing at a time, right? I got to do the chicken farm as well, which is here. This could be plowed out as well. And we can turn this into one bigger field. Okay. Mr. Krustoo, the challenge you're talking about is not for MP game next week, is it? No. Two separate things. The challenge I'm working on is for just a general issued challenge, just like we did with the Homestead Survival Challenge. What we're doing on Monday nights is a completely different thing. Monday nights is just going to be a chill and hangout, much like we're doing here, except instead of me doing all the farming, we're going to have a few star farmers join me. I have to find just the right map. Okay, I'm just kind of killing time here because I want these to be done. Thank goodness I was sweating bullets. Oh, we're going to get you on a challenge, on a multiplayer challenge at some point, Dust Bunny. So you don't have to start.
But I found these results on search.
Oh boy. I don't like it when my devices are listening to me and they're telling me, they're responding to me when I'm not talking to them. My Google device just tried to...
These pictures should match.
Anyways. Alright, sorry I squirreled. Alright, this is done. I needed to start a couple things for January because really we have this, which is 1 day a week, Zilanka on Monday mornings. And then we have the Saturday episode of the multiplayer challenge that I'm doing with Rusty and Zorch. So that's 2 days a week. And then I'm left with 5 days worth of airspace I gotta fill. And the Sunshine Forest, the Forest's Homestead series is 5 episodes a week is a bit much. Now I'm curious what it searched for. I don't know, it threw up a whole bunch of electronic devices. I didn't even bother looking that much. You're done. One more. Dust Bunny Challenge. To participate, you must be a graduate of Dust Bunny Driving Academy. I think I graduated from that. I'm not sure. Come on, there we go. How much more do we have to do? Oh, still quite a bit. Jeez. Sorry guys, I'm just killing time here till that field is finished. Where's my trigger? Why can't I see what I'm doing here? Gas plant. I am full on manure. I'm full of manure, guys. Mostly full on slurry, and we are doing really well on everything else. Mr. Artemis has never attended. We'll have to initiate him next Monday. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I probably have something else I need to do, but kind of just want to wait. We have tons of milk. Actually, oh no. Oh no. My electric truck, guys. Let me drop this off. Let's go sell some milk while we're waiting for old Slowpoke there. I'm gonna need an electric charge station somewhere to fuel this guy up. I don't like this here. Let's put it this way. Ah, there's two other trailers here. It's a nightmare. Not recommended to release a trailer while you're still moving. Is my trailer here? Can I see it? It is not there. It's at the other one. Making sure. Yeah, it's not there. Hopefully not making anybody sick with those quick camera zoom outs and spins. Oh, where is it? Oh, not again. What did I do? I did it again. I lost my tanker. Seems to be a pattern. Jeez. Jeez Louise. We'll find it. I might have just driven by it and didn't notice. I think I remember seeing it in my peripheral vision. I think it's over by the bakery. Nope, it's not there. What the heck did I do with it? This is like the second time this has happened. Vehicles. There it is. View on map. Or is it? It's view on map. Oh, it's right by the BGA. Okay. All right. It's fine. Hey, Taco. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for dropping in. I lose my equipment all the time. That's why I like small maps. It's harder to hide stuff on small maps. Busy, busy, busy. Krustoo, I'm pulling for you on the one tile challenge you're doing with Z and Rusty. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. I am struggling with that series. Rusty found an interesting problem. Secret feature of a mod we're using. So I'm not sure what we're doing about it, but there may be some adjustments. Okay, milk. This does take a little bit to fill up, so I may as well get it started. I think we're finished with fertilizing, so we can move ahead. Let me start this filling. 200,000. Let me max that out. Okay, let's sleep. Let's sleep. So is the required trailer bugged? I don't know. I haven't had any problems with it. I know that Zorch was having some issues. I have not seen any issues with it. All right, rest up. See what happens to our fields. Hopefully they don't get messed up. Hi, Jesse. Thank you. Thank you for the nice wishes. Same to you. Okay, let's do a field inventory and see what happened with the seasons turned on. Okay, that should probably be good. Okay, everything's well fertilized. No weeds. Well, there's weeds here. I forgot to do that one. Okay, that's whatever. We'll figure that out. The growth cycle. This is fully ready, that I know. Everything else is okay. You watched that trailer? It had slurry in it. Yes, yes, of course I did. All right, let's carry on. It doesn't look like we had any real issues. Look at those nice houses over there. They need more decorations, though. Chocolate milk on the cheap, yep. Secret recipe, secret family recipe. Very high on probiotics. Okay, how are we doing for time anyway? Nice. Now this thing doesn't seem to be doing the corners properly, like for fertilizing and spraying. Oh wow, one of the houses looks like it's moving along very quickly. Putting this right here for now. One more field, I think. Yeah, we're gonna spray that. Hey, Steven. Should have enough in here to finish that field. I gotta look at the settings to see why it's not doing the corners. See how it's not spraying the corners? Let's see how the worker's doing this. One headland, automatic. Start with up, down. I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay, well, whatever. Thanks for the nice wishes, Steven. Appreciate it. I've had issues with it too. I say get some feeder cattle. 25 Angus will net you 10k profit in 5 months' time. I've got a strategy brewing for all that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to give up my strategy because Rusty's lurking somewhere, I think. I want him to know my secret missions on that multiplayer challenge. Oh boy, that is a bad curve. Let's start mowing some grass. I want to try out this new Batwing. I mean, I've used it before, but I want to try it here. And we'll windrow and bale. This isn't a very big mower, but I think it's going to make quick work. I do not want to swath on. Real mower is on. I don't want it swathing, because I'm going to make much bigger swaths with the windrower. All right, off you go. See how that goes. Just want to check how it's going to make sure it's going to start properly. I don't get any surprises. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's a fast mower too. I'd worry about Zorch. Rusty seems pretty upfront about his intentions. Have you used the JD Batwing? No, I haven't seen the JD Batwing. Is there a JD one? All right. Lots of work to do, but suddenly I'm finding myself with not much work to do. I do have to check on those houses. Let's deal with the milk first. Oops, I left that running all night. Not good. Lots of manure. Oops. I'm gonna grab up this milk. We'll go sell all the milk right away. I do need to get more income now. Now that we are in a hard economy, money's gonna be a little tougher to come by. I'll be more concerned about money now. There we go, 157. That's going to be like 400 plus thousand liters of milk. That'll be fantastic. But again, it will be hard economy, so I'm not going to make as much money as I was making before, right? I will have a few other things to sell as well. Oh my goodness, look at all this wool. Oh man, I'm gonna be busy. This I cannot auto-distribute. No, I can't pick up 4. JD Batwing is third party, I think, on Mod Network. Oh yeah, I rarely go off of Mod Hub. So, yeah. Attitude Mod. No, I don't know what that is. What is that? There, I got 4 this time. And with the lazy wool distributor, yeah. I should get that. Honestly, I should for this series. So bad with forklift that I'm certified IRL. I never got certified. I've worked in, well, earlier when I was younger, I worked in a lot of factories and warehouses and stuff. It's a production to make various types of hats. Oh, nice. Is that Mod Hub? Or do I have to go get that somewhere else? Come on. Get in there, grab two. There we go. I grab two so I can stack them. And hopefully not make too much of a mess. Mud hub. It hurts to say the phrase when I was younger. Let's bring those in a little bit. See if I can do this properly without getting stuck in the ground. There we go. Come on. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, maybe I'll check that out then. Hats would be nice. Everybody needs a hat, right? Come on. Seen Farmer Donkey earlier, but he gone silent. Yeah, I do that a lot when I'm watching live streams. Like, you know, I'll be watching for a while, then I gotta get up and go do something, but I'll just leave it running because it kind of helps, the channel, you know, view times and ad watching and stuff like that if you just leave it running when you have to step away. I do that a lot with other people. I don't tell people I do that. I just, I'll just log into a live stream, just leave it on and go do chores. Mr. Donkey may be helping Mrs. Donkey with the baby donkey, I guess. What do they call a baby donkey? Not a kid. Is it a puppy? Maybe it's a puppy. All right, one more. I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. I do have to go sell that clothes, though, so maybe I'll do that as well. I want to do some lives. I'm just not ready. It's a little bit different. And another sneeze. Oh yeah, I've got a monitor story to tell you guys. I've been talking about this beautiful monitor and all the drama about getting the monitor and finally getting it and getting it for free because it got delivered late and all this kind of stuff. Well, I did eventually get it just before the holidays. And guess what? It died today. It died today. So I didn't lose any money, but the problem is I don't have, since I got refunded for it and got it for free, I don't have a recourse to get it replaced. So I'm back to my other monitor. Okay, what am I doing with this? Kind of got half a pallet there, not even half. I should go sell this, but still don't have that sell point over here. Oh boy, what should I do? How does a monitor die? In this case, it would go all. I'd be just in working with it, and it would go all snowy, and then all of a sudden black, and it would all of a sudden say disconnected. Did that a few times, and then eventually. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this. The forklift on top of that. let's just go down here. Let's go for a drive. Today it went black and it stayed black, and I tried replugging it, unplugging it, and got fed up because I had stuff to do, so I put my old monitor back in, and now it's sitting in the corner and I don't know what to do with it. It's huge. It's a beautiful monitor, unfortunately. I'm a little concerned though that it might be related to my video card. I have a pretty decent video card. It's not the latest greatest, but it's pretty decent. But it has struggled in the past with a second monitor whenever I tried to set up a second monitor. Where it does that, just goes black, turns off. Not an issue with the cord. No, I've replaced multiple. I use by default I use DisplayPort cables for my monitors, but I even tried HDMI cables. Oh. Can't recall ever having monitor go out on me. No, most of my monitors never die. This one was, I don't know, maybe a factory defect or something. It's brand new, right? So I currently have 5 monitors in my office right now. Chat with Mr. Donkey about your monitor. He might be able to solve an issue. And ask an IT guy and I'll just say restart it. Well, the problem is I'm an IT guy, so yeah, where am I going? I'm going to this market here. I put the previous monitor back in. It works great. No problem. So I guess I'm back to that. I'm okay with it. Previous monitor was good. I was just getting kind of greedy and I wanted the 5K resolution and the large 40-inch screen and all that kind of stuff. I didn't really need that. All right, $15,000 drive. I'm just going to drive this back here and then I have uninstalled my graphics drivers, reinstalled them, did a Windows update. After I started having the problem, still nothing. I will probably try using it on a different computer. I have multiple computers as well. The only problem is I don't have another computer that can handle 5K resolution very well. I only have one gaming computer at home, and the rest is all like work stuff, or I have a couple of Linux boxes, just like little mini towers, the type you would use in a business. So I don't really have something that can drive 5K. I may be upgrading my video card though, pretty soon, so we'll see if that helps out. It's a long drive. Okay, so we got 407,000 liters of milk ready to be delivered. We'll do that next. I was a testing manager for an inkjet manufacturer. This is my go-to, yeah. Don't get me started on inkjets, though. I have opinions about inkjets. That's, well, not just inkjets. I have an opinion about printers in general. A batch of old school hard drives that had bad bearings, and the users would give me a funny look when I told them to turn on the computer, and if they didn't spit up, they would just pick up the PC, then drop it. I'm gonna keep playing 1080 because I'm not paying the price they want for new GPUs. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Milk. Let's do that next. This is going well. It's taking a while though. It's not the fastest mower, but you know, I can just let workers deal with this, right? This is done. Did it do the corners? No, it didn't do the corners on this one either. Weird. You know what? Gaming in 1080p is still pretty darn good, to be honest. I play almost all of my games. I play windowed mode in 1080, you know, resolution. So I'm used to playing 1080p everything. The band rage against the machine. I don't know what machine, but I guess it's printers. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I get that for sure. I fully agree with that, Dionysus. Diagnosis, sorry. I used to love HP printers. I will never ever buy another HP printer. The new ones are just junk. And this whole cloud sign-in crap, it drives me nuts. All right. Milk, where are we? Here we are. Had a, I want to say beautiful HP printer. It had a wide, it was an inkjet and had a wide paper. You could use like, what do you call that? It's like 11 by 17 or something. I forget. Large format. I used it for printing out maps for my canoe trips and things like that. But every time I would log into the bloody thing, it would, yeah, it would ask me to sign in, and then, oh, your password is no good, and I'm like, what do you mean it's no good? Like, I know what my password is. All right, well, I need to go reset your password. So I'd have to go through this reset password thing. All I wanted to do was print a bloody page. Like, come on, you know? Need to change my name. I just noticed it doesn't say Graybeard. Yeah, it's funny sometimes how it doesn't seem to always carry the same name. Like you have a default name and then a one you can pick, but sometimes YouTube chooses whichever one it prefers for that day. My wife, Mrs. Buttercup, uses, she does a ton of printing for her crafting work. And she uses Epson EcoTank printers, and they are great. They're fantastic. All right, 281,000. Good money, good money. And the EcoTanks are super cheap to run. Inkjets, you see me, you print 10 pages and you need to change your toner or whatever. We've got about 7 or 8 printers in the house. I'm a techie nerd. Mrs. Buttercup is a printing nerd. All right. Now that I got all the slurry rinsed out of the tank. Oh boy, came in a little hot there. Okay, what's next? I think I need to go sell some bread. I think we have a lot of bread. I'll let her know, Miss Dust Bunny, for sure. He lurks sometimes on the channel, not all the time, no. Bread, this way for bread. I don't know how much we have here. Should be a good amount, I think. Let's see how much we got. 25 more pallets. Patience, patience. Come on, bread. Okay, we're good. Yes. Exactly. Exactly, Cousin Skeeter. I'm gonna see if I can dip in. I probably have some dairy products too. I would assume. Oh yeah, it looks like we got quite a bit. Let's jump in here and grab this stuff if we can avoid the curb issues. There we go. I find coming in this way works a lot better. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh boy, I'm losing my bread. Okay, I kind of got everything, I think. Oh, the bank account's back up. So that's good. That's good. The hard economy isn't that hard now. Back was at Pizza Hut earlier, waiting for food to take me home. Yummy yum. Got goat milk as well. Yes, I do. Yeah, I have to do a run of that. And I have to check the dairy though to see if I'm low on any of the milks. I should have done that before I started selling stuff. There's another 68,000. Can't wait till we start making soup. I like that. I'm digging this electric. I'm digging this electric truck. It's fast, it's smooth. Wonder if I'll ever get an electric vehicle in real life. Some people make fun of them, some people love them. Did you miss anything breathtaking? Yes, I gave away all my strategies for the multiplayer challenge, Rusty. You missed it. It's just some mushroom coffee. Pizza Hut doesn't make food. Is garbage with the same name. You'll have to rewatch the. I'm gonna delete the recording after, so Rusty can't figure out what I was saying. Okay, how are we doing for time? Good. Good stuff. Oh man, I got the sniffles bad. I've been sneezing like crazy. Fortunately, I have a mute button on my microphone. Sometimes I don't get it in time, but okay, this is done here. Go. I drink mushroom coffee in the mornings. It's supposed to help with focus and mental clarity. So far, it's not working. Tastes like chocolate. Is that chaga coffee you're enjoying, Miss Dust Bunny? That is a backwoods delicacy. Don't worry, Rusty. Krustoo's strategy will change by the hour. Yes. Yes, I'm very adaptable. No, but it has chaga mushrooms in it. Yeah. It's called Rise. I'll look into that. I drink chaga coffee. When we go in the back country, we come across a birch that's got a chunk of chaga on it. We will take it and break it up and boil it, and it's good. It's good. I mean, it doesn't really taste like coffee specifically, but it's a nice beverage. Chaga is known to help regulate blood sugar. Yes, it's very good for a lot of things, actually. Unfortunately, Mrs. Buttercup is highly not highly allergic. She's highly sensitive to mushrooms of any kind, and she gets migraines whenever she eats them. So we don't really keep a lot of mushroom kind of stuff around the house, but when I go on canoe trips and stuff, yep. I need my coffee black and no sugar. I only put 10% cream, half and half in my coffee, no sugar. I do really enjoy good coffee. My tea is always sweetened with honey, though. I love honey. I one of my favorite things. Okay, I've got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with this small little palette here. Let me just get it out of the way. Let's do a little ground painting around here, because I think... Uh-oh, what the heck just happened? Yeah, it kind of looks weird over here. Let's see if we can fix this up a little bit. Let me pop this back over here somewhere. Wish I could pop it back in. That would be good. Can I do that? Nope. That coffee from Dominican. Yeah. You can't beat coffee from Central and South America. It's epic stuff. I'm putting it right there. I like a little coffee with my cream and sugar. That's Mrs. Buttercup makes her coffee like that. She fills half the cup with coffee and the rest she puts milk and sweetener. Okay, where are we here? Where are we here? Still not reproduced. I think I checked that. Let's do a quick check of the animals to see how they're doing. Looks like next month we're going to get a full reproduction. So wool production and the needs for grass is going to grow dramatically very soon. Is this done yet? No, this is kind of slow. Not going to lie. I thought it would be a little faster than this, but that's okay. All right. What do I need to do? I'm feeling kind of groggy, and this cold is starting to get to me, I think. Sniffles, sniffles. I want to see, what do I have in here? I've got a little bit of sorghum and some wheat. Not a lot, though. How's this going? This has wheat, but no sorghum and no barley in it. It's got oats. Why? What? 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 Where is it? Artemis is fine grains. Lots of oats, but oat is not activated. That doesn't help. Let's deactivate barley and sorghum. Okay. All right. What's next? Kind of feel like not enough time has lapsed in these buildings. Except maybe the first one. Let me go check the first one, because that was the only one that wasn't finished. Last time I uploaded them all. I had a lady working for us in the kitchen. She put sweetened condensed milk on the stove and added 2 scoops of instant coffee into it and drank that. I became diabetic by just watching it. Sweetened condensed milk, that stuff is serious business. Okay, 4 long planks, which I don't think I have, so I guess what we're doing, guys, we're gonna have to go get some long planks. In the multiplayer, your case is heavily damaged and is why your tractor is acting up. Oh, right, because I bought it in the used market, right? This is long planks. I got 4 long planks. Good. Maybe swapping that tractor out as soon as I get an opportunity to do so. I don't like the whining sound it's making. I don't think the repair is going to do that. That's just since the last update. I'm going to be looking for a 200 horsepower tractor at some point. I'm keeping an eye on the used market. That's kind of my goal, is to get a 200 horsepower one. The case is only 125 to 145. I only have it set at 125 right now, but I have a plan and I need 200 horsepower for it. Okay, long planks, 2 long planks, and 4 roof plates. I don't have roof plates here. Well, let's get 2 long planks. Can't have too much since I Vietnamese coffee. Can't have too much since I'm diabetic. Yes, I'm also diabetic. I am also diabetic. Which is why I don't normally put sugar and stuff. I do put honey though. There's certain sweet things that I will indulge in. But my diabetes is well managed. The Challenger in white is only 175 though, I think, isn't it? Joe? Okay, roof plates. Let's go shopping. Well, not shopping, but let's go pick up roof plates, I guess. I don't think I need a ton of those though. Let's take this guy over here. I only need 4 for this project, but I'll pick up like I don't know, maybe a dozen. I think I have roof plates. I hope I have roof plates. You can upgrade them to 235. Oh, really? For some reason I thought you were locked in at like 175 or something. If you had agree, yeah, that's a good option too. Where am I going? Oops. All right, we're going four-wheeling. There we go. Let's grab some, see if we have roof plates. I hope we have them. Yeah, we have them. I got a lot of products in here I could sell. If I run into trouble with my finances, there we go. And let's take 12. Apparently I can hold a lot more than 12, but... Alright, off we go. Now, because we moved to hard economy, I am still not changing the price on my houses that I'm selling. So this is going to be 250,000 per, as usual. There we go. Oh man, another sneeze. I think I got a cold, guys. Oh man, how many did I need? I forget. 4? I think it was 4. Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, no front 3-point. Think you can use a front loader on it either. No, you can't. Uh-oh, what did I do? Thought I got 2 long planks for this. Where did I put them? Oh man, did I just do a brain fart? Okay, 2 long planks as well, I guess. I agree with Taco, but at the same time, when I buy them, I usually don't need a front 3-point. Yeah, I kind of need the front 3-point. That's one of the issues. Where did I put long planks? Over here. Two. These houses will get built sooner. I don't know. Might take a break after building these, though. I need a construction break. Go on construction holidays. I was born and raised in Quebec, in Canada. And one of the things that they have in Quebec, there's quite a few unique things, but every year, I think it's the last 2 weeks of July, construction shuts down. Everything, all construction, road construction, housing, everything. And that's the holiday. And they all take holiday off at the same time, which is really kind of strange, but it's the way they roll. All right, next. Let's see, has this moved along? I need 4 long planks. I'm glad I brought a lot of long planks over here because we're seeming to be going through quite a bit. Double checking again. Yeah, we're good. Okay, that one's done. What does this guy need? This guy needs 4 long planks. Can you use the Unihide mod and put a 3-point on a Challenger white? We're using a very limited mods on that series. I think we've got, I don't know, I'm guessing a little bit, but somewhere in the neighborhood of only like 20 mods or something, maybe 25 mods. We don't have access to a lot of stuff, and we're pure crossplay because both Zorch and Rusty are console players. Actually, that's a good question. That is a good question. I know Miss Dust Bunny is on PC. And I don't know if Rubber Donkey and Artemis are on PC. I think they are. I'm not sure though. 2 wood beams. That makes a big difference for, you know, what mods we can use, right? That's another discussion we're gonna have to have for the multiplayer live stream. Is what mods are we gonna be using? I think Artemis is PC as well. Okay, I need to double check this because I'm busy looking at chat and stuff. Yeah, we'll have to be very selective on the mods. I don't really need a lot. Um, and it's very difficult for me to go through my... Right now, I think I'm running like 1,550 mods on this series, for example. So I don't want to have to weed through 1,550 mods to figure out what I want to take and what I don't. So we're probably only going to take a few things, right? Okay, that one's done. What's this one need? I want to keep these things moving along. Long planks. Before I continue with this, though, I want to check on this guy. Got 3 done so far. Let's get another one down. We can't plant this till next year anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. This one's done. Let's go get the windrower. I'm gonna park this over here somewhere. Get the windrowing started. Right here, because I don't want to back it up. Into the shed. Let's go through here. I think we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon, guys. I'm just my cold feels like it's twice as bad as when I started recording. I think it's hitting me. I think it's hitting me pretty hard. Mrs. Buttercup makes elderberry syrup. But we grow our own elderberry. We have our own elderberry plants, and whenever we get colds or sore throat or anything coming on, we'll load up on elderberry, homemade elderberry syrup. And that seems to keep us out of trouble for the most part. I guess I gotta go get some. And I forget what the recipe is for that. I think it's like, I want to say it's like, there's honey in there for sure. But there's also like ginger and cloves, I think. I forget. I rarely get sick. I very rarely get colds or flus or anything like that. What am I doing? Yeah, I think I'm getting tired. All right. Jeez. All right. Let's get this started here. I want nice big swaths, so I got the biggest windrower that was available. This should be good. Believe me when I say you'll be surprised what the Unihid mod will attach to the front of equipment. Feel the cold. It will be strong tea, honey, lime, and a big shot of whiskey. Drink it and go to bed. You sweat like a pig, but the next day you're good. I don't have any whiskey. Unfortunately, I have no whiskey at home. Actually, we've had enjoyed some beverages and stuff like that over the holidays, and I've kind of decided to ease off on the alcohol for January. Have a dry January. I do that almost every January. I don't drink much, but kind of a bit of a detox period or something. Something I can do with or without, but don't take my coffee away though. That's a serious addiction. Okay, this thing looks good. We'll be bailing next episode. If things go according to plan, we won't be doing Sri Lanka, this series, on live anymore. Probably, maybe we'll do it again next week, but if we can't get stuff organized for the other multiplayer stuff. But we'll be looking at new series next week, probably live, but also a new other series as well. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I hope you guys have an absolutely amazing week, and make sure to stay tuned, especially Saturday for Saturday's episode, multiplayer challenge with Zorch and Rusty. And thank you so much for dropping in tonight. Happy New Year to everybody if I don't talk to you. And just keep being awesome, everyone. Good night, folks.